Hello again. I've got something new to show you. It's the Sabre whetstone grinder, 180 watt, 250 mil. Where's it made? It doesn't actually say where it's made. Interested to see where it is made. Where is it made? Made in China. There you go. Ever since I've been watching Cedric and Ada, Pete at Cedric and Ada Outdoors, I've been lusting for a Tormek. Now, Tormeks are pretty expensive. I don't know whether they're like supposed to be the bee's knees or the Rolls Royce or whatever. Drop some grinding paste there. But yeah, the Tormeks are really expensive. So I was actually in a tool store looking for something completely different, and I said, oh yeah, you got a couple of Tormeks, and he said he didn't know what I was talking about, and because apparently there are quite a few brands. So this is Sabre, exactly the same setup as the Tormek from what I can tell. Yeah, it is a bit noisy because of the that thing, that water reservoir rattles. So I'm gonna have to just put a tiny little bit of foam, just a couple of foam circles or something on the bottom underneath there, so that it's not sitting against there and rattling, because that's really irritating. Yeah, so I'll just take that off. So that's water reservoir. I think it's tip over. No. So the unit itself, yeah, it's really built. So there's also a kit, the clamp kit, which you got to get it. Yeah, you got to get the clamp kit. Now, so all I've done. I can put it to the side because this thing weighs a ton. Let me show you. Yep, that's alright. Alright, so this knife here started life as that knife there. A Ontario Knife Company Old Hickory butcher's knife. Now, I think you can see the difference. Alright, so I don't know if that's focusing. I have essentially made it into the profile of essentially a profile of the SE or the Rat 7 or the SE6, similar profile. Now, so this knife was so I've taken the scales off because I'm going to do this to it. Make sure that's still recording. I'm going to do the old micarta handle job like I did on the. Oh, I can't wait to reprofile this on here. Man, I'm getting a hard on thinking about it. So yeah, so that started off as a butcher's knife. It was sitting around for a while, got rusty. I did put a patina on it and just been a bit of an experiment knife. So what I'm going to do, so I'll just show you. What I did was I went about, I don't know, probably how many? About 8, 10, maybe 10 passes either side, and then went on the I don't know if you can see, the strop. And so now, so I didn't do much to it at all. So this is the only thing that I used, this machine, that grinding wheel, that strop. I haven't used anything else. Alright. This Sabre, so this is a push cut. So a bit of a catch there. Yeah. So I'm pushing that It's different when you slice, but when you're pushing, it's harder to cut. So let's see where it fails. I'll go right from the end. Keep going. I'm pushing. Just one little spot. One little spot there somewhere. I think I can feel it. Yeah, but so with very little work with this thing, I was actually going to reprofile the edge, but why take off more steel than you need to? And that is pretty crazy sharp. Just using this thing, nothing else. This is I love. I'm falling in love with it. I'm probably not going to sleep for 2 days just sharpening all my knives with it. But yeah. So this is going to be a hunting knife. All right. Yeah. I've got to be realistic about what knives are for. That end, I need to do. I can actually feel it's still rolled there. Yeah, you have to do that end. But wow, as you can see, the results are spectacular. Whoops, that's not very spectacular. Yeah, so the Sabre, about half the price of a Tormac, so definitely worth getting. And I don't know what I'm going to sharpen first. This thing, just seen a fair bit of use, the old Recon one. Yeah, just a really, really well. I have to say, as far as you know, what would be considered long blade or large pocket knives, large folding knives, the ergonomics of this handle are absolutely spectacular. So I can't wait to get this up to scratch. Yeah, a fantastic knife, the Recon one. If you don't have one, it's probably one of those should have knives, must have knives. Yeah. So anyway, I just want to report on the Sabre. What a fantastic tool. Just going to make knife sharpening such a pleasure. So I'll report back to you when I've put the handle on this thing. So, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the tank exposed on the top, and then just contour the bottom as I need to. Maybe I might have to grind off. So there's 3 holes. So when it's in the resin, yeah, that's going to hold it. That's not going to go anywhere. So anyway, I'll get back to you once I've done some more work on this, and of course buy a Sabre. So see you later.